And we're back. Oh, right.
Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to the JTV Game of the Week. I'm Harry Ferrone.
And I'm Emma Idle.
And you're probably sick of hearing from us, but we're back for
we are back.
match 2 of today's doubleheader between the Liberty Lions and the Lakewood. I think they're the Panthers, aren't they? The Panthers?
I'm not sure.
I don't remember. I'm sure one of the guys on the bus will remind me if I am correct.
Number 22 serves. Pretty short serve. Always difficult to receive. Big block from Chelsea Ross, right back down into the ground.
And a remind our director that if he cued us in there, we did not hear him. Amazing how that little button works, huh? All right, here we go.
Really aggressive serve from Riley Elias.
See, I don't know. I'm beginning to see the read on Chelsea Ross's kills at the net there. Those short sets, she has a tendency to redirect. I think they're, you could see an opportunity for Lakewood to kind of get a read on those.
It's also just difficult to take a big swing on such a short set, especially when you're really tall. Whoa.
We talk about that, and we see the kill of the day. As we take a look at this one again. Holy cow.
Very exciting.
That was super exciting. Everybody in the crowd knew it, too. She was pretty high, as we could maybe take a look at that. Okay, great. Found out we don't have the replay. Somebody not getting paid today. That's okay. Across the net, little net violation there.
That was actually a double.
Oh, it was?
A double, yeah.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
No net violation there. I didn't really catch it either, but I saw when the ref puts 2 fingers up, that
gotcha. I thought he was a man of the 70s piecing out.
Yeah, giving the peace sign. Big block by Chelsea Ross. We're seeing a lot of aggression from her right from the beginning. And let's take a look at a replay.
See, yeah, you really think that she's got some, just nicely defended there.
Chelsea always gets like halfway up the net. Her arms are halfway up the net. Whenever she's blocking, she's always so tough to get a swing through. A little bit of an issue there with communication on Lakewood's end.
Stella Harzold serving, correct?
Yes, that is Stella Harzold.
Good set.
Haven't seen a freshman play so much on varsity in a really long time. Big swing from Chelsea Ross.
Chelsea Ross, the hot hand at the net right now, as she takes a big swing and picks up another kill.
And let's take a look at a replay.
Pretty good set by Elias.
Really big swing.
See ya.
And that is what looks like a timeout called on Lakewood.
Good time to take a timeout, down 6-1. Things aren't out of control, out of sight yet. But I'm sure coach is telling them to try to avoid Chelsea right now since she's on a bit of a tear. Do some repair work tomorrow at my house there.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
What did the Christmas decorations, take something out?
No, not exactly. It's funny you should say that, though. As we take a look at the replay here, we'll get back to that conversation in a second. Let's see
Saw
here.
a really strong serve from Stella Harzold.
Oof.
That is an ace for Liberty. And she heads back to serve again.
Actually had an attic fan break down over the winter, and it's starting to warm up. So it's time to replace it. But in all honesty, I spent 3 hours yesterday programming Christmas lights. Yes, I did.
Shameless plug for the Ferrone Light Show.
Shameless plug. I was actually working on Halloween right now.
Oh, yeah. In April.
In April. Yep, the Halloween show. It's got to get worked on. My goal is to have Halloween pretty much taken care of by the end of April so I could start spending the rest of the time on
Christmas.
It's important. Liberty up 7-2. If you never had a chance to swing by the Ferrone compound there during the holidays, we put on a pretty cool light show. And we donate money to Children's Hospital. Raised over $10,000 last year. Our best year yet. So folks coming out having some fun for the holidays.
Yes, I have seen it a couple times myself. It is very, very nice.
Thank you. Thanks for coming. Chelsea Ross, tough server today. She's pretty much doing it all the last couple games.
Mixing up her serves a little bit. We saw a lot of more deep serves. She just served pretty short and pretty high.
Riley Stewart crushed that ball, but well defended there.
Sarah Christie with a little bit of a tip. Lakewood was easily able to get that back up. Riley Stewart hits down the line. Always a tough shot. And let's take a look at a replay.
Like Sheila Farthan did everything she could to try and block that, but just too much heat. Pretty nice shot.
Chelsea Ross heads back to serve again.
Lib up 9-2 here in the first set of game 2.
Nice aggressive serve. Big swing from number 10.
Mercedes Bragg. Like you said earlier, pretty aggressive player all day on all types of balls.
Big float from Chelsea Ross, but unfortunately just floats right out of the court. That's pretty common among a float serve because it's difficult to control and get it to go down. Big topspin from number 10. And the ball is passed right into the net. And they were not able to pick it back up.
That's a good hit. Oh, it's going to roll off the fingers of Riley Stewart. Lakewood doing a pretty good job at chipping away. Point here, point there, try and get back in this.
Some miscommunication on Lakewood's side. And let's take a look at a replay.
Yep. Yours, mine, yours, mine.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that Finding Nemo. Mine. Mine. I love those guys. Good set.
And that is what looks like a double. Too much spin on the set. I believe if you want to get all official, if the ball spins more than 3 times in the air, that's when it's safe to call a double.
Oh, okay.
Nice back row attack. Those are always fun to watch. Really, really aggressive serve. Not serve, swing.
Riley Stewart.
Riley
Elias. Sorry, too many Rileys. Lefty.
And we've got Kim Stallworth headed back.
14-5.
Big blocks from Liberty.
Nice dig.
Lots of aggression at the net.
All right, that's one of my favorite points right there. There was a lot of action in this one. Let's take a look. Pretty good set. Nicely blocked. Good dig. Oh, so close. E for effort. And she goes for a short serve.
Serves it into the net. And that is Lakewood's point. Liberty's still on a 9-point lead. Score of 6-15. Seeing some substitutions happening. Number 16 for Lakewood heads into the court.
Serving for Naomi Santian.
Nice topspin, very aggressive. And that is going to be a free ball from Liberty. And that was a very aggressive swing. Let's take a look
Gonzalez
at a replay.
Does a nice job of getting up here. See the set. You're going to see this ball come out of nowhere. And yep, tricked right off of her fingertips. I think that was going to land in anyway.
Yes, the ball was definitely going in. Liberty still maintaining the 9-point lead, 16-7. Number 18, Riley Stewart. Nice assist from number 10.
Little top
Very
spin.
short free ball.
That one kind of trickled over the net,
Yeah,
lands in a soft spot. We talked about this last time we were at a game here. Is Riley Weeman goes to serve of how difficult it is and how wide open the court looks. And then when we talk about beach volleyball, there's only 2 people on a side.
Yeah, you'll
Fun to
definitely
watch.
find yourself in the sand quite a bit.
Yeah, lots of digging. Oh, tries to kind of redirect that one, but lets the ball drop a little too low. That's going to go over. Yep.
Liberty seeming to make a couple more mistakes.
Lakewood's closed the gap. Now it's 16-10. Those balls that hover right around the net vertically can be a little tricky.
Always so tricky.
You don't know if it's going to go over on whose side. Whoa, big hit.
Big swing from Stella Harzold.
Nice save by Liberty Libero.
And that is a net violation from Sarah Christie.
Take a look. Let's see if we can see if what part of her body went over. Probably her hand, I'd have to guess.
Yeah, you could see the net move a little bit after her hit. Yeah, okay. Followed through right into the net. You see that more from a middle hitter than an outside or an opposite because they're right on top of the net. Also another reason why you would put a taller girl in the middle.
I know exactly where I would be playing. It wouldn't be on the front line.
Yeah, you'd probably be in the back row for own.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. A little late on that hit, I think. Let's see, Elias's ball just kind of flies a little deep. Pretty well hit, though.
Yeah, aggressive just doesn't always land inside the court.
Stella a little confused there. Probably wasn't sure that ball was going to come over. Caught a little bit of the tape and then hit her in the foot. Sheila Farfan.
Nice float.
Oh, that's going to have to go over. Chelsea Ross just taking care of business all over the place today. Looks like Jamie LaBeauty just checked in. And Riley Elias to serve.
Nice set from Riley Elias. That is a point for Jackson
Hargrove
Liberty.
just kind of placed that one over almost.
Yeah. Looks like what could be another quick first set, as we are already entering the home stretch. That is an ace for Liberty, score of 20-13.
Not too many super long points today, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot of quick
ones.
Quick ones.
Fair amount of points being won or lost on the initial hit on the serve. That's what's speeding these games up. 20-13, Liberty leading game set one here. Oop, that one's going to go just wide. Pretty good idea, though, from Elias to go back down that line. She's been pretty much serving cross court all day long.
Yeah.
How important do you think it is for the servers to switch up those positions and speeds?
I think it's really important because a lot of the times you'll remember how a certain player serves, so you'll be prepared for that. And if they mix it up, you'll never really know what you're going to get, so it's...
That serve was close. I wouldn't mind seeing that one again. 21-14. That's definitely deep.
Just outside the line.
Jump serve from Hargrove. Or Harzold, I'm sorry. Oop, yep, that's out by about a foot. 21-15. First one to 25 by 2 wins the game. Or the set. Good set.
Really big swing right down the line for Liberty. Let's take a look at a replay.
Riley getting some good height today. As we'll take a look, here comes the set. Yeah, she's
really
a good
big swing
she's
right
a
to
good
the back corner.
Forearm above the net when she makes contact there. It was hard to miss. It's such a good angle when you're up that high. Again, something I would not know. From personal experience anyway. Not unless we were playing on a little Tykes net. Quite sure what happened there.
Looks like probably a net violation.
Looks like a Lakewood point, 22-16. Lakewood's going to need to go on a little bit of a tear here. Pick up some points here on serve.
Big swing from Riley Stewart. Big swings all day from Riley Stewart.
Yeah, the angle, again, the angle that she's getting off her hits today. Some good high setting, too. Is it easier to hit those big kill shots from a higher set?
It's really up to personal preference. I would say probably, as myself, I would find it easier for a higher set because you just have more time to get there and more time to kind of figure out what you want to hit and what angle you want to hit it at. That's a double from Tori Matthews.
You could actually see the rotation on that one. That ball was kind of spinning sideways.
Yeah.
Probably one hand hit a little too early on.
Even
on
like the
shot.
slightest unbalance between your two hands will set the ball off like that. Nice aggressive push from Kim Stallworth, but looks like another double from Liberty. Not sure exactly who that was called on.
Lakewood doing what it has to do here. 5 points behind here in the first set. Pretty good deep serve. Nice dig.
Once again, that line spot from Riley Stewart seems to be where she's working with in this set.
Yeah, they've been setting Riley Stewart for the last 5 minutes to Great success. 24-18 game point here.
Ooh, jinx.
Jinx again. Nope. Oh.
Don't see that too often in indoor volleyball with the knuckles.
Little knuckle finesse shot there. Oh, what a nice save. Did she get it over?
No, lands outside the court.
Wide, huh?
Looks like she hit it off of her fists rather than her forearms, which gives you very little control.
Riley Weeman.
Lots of Rileys on the court today.
Yeah, there are. Nice finesse shot. Good set. That's Bragg on the hit.
Let's see, hopefully a big swing from Riley Elias.
Oh.
Lands outside the court again. Let's take a look at a replay.
I'm sure Lakewood took a deep breath on that one when they saw who the ball was getting set to. Riley's percentages.
Very aggressive serve from Lakewood. A little bit of a risky move considering that it is game point for Liberty.
Oh, that looked good to me.
Yeah.
That is going to catch the line. Let's see, hopefully our camera operator could pan quick enough on this. Yep,
yeah,
right
it looks
on the
like
line.
Landed just on the line.
24-21, things are getting interesting here. I'm not going to say it right now.
I'm not going to say it either.
Nice serve. That's trouble. This one's going to have to go over.
Nice spot for the free ball.
Up.
And Lakewood swings out of the court. And that is our first set to Liberty.
25-21. I'll tell you what, that one got tight towards the end there.
Yeah, sure did.
Lakewood really did a nice job of coming back. They were doing kind of what they needed to do, picking up points 2 or 3 at a time.
Yeah.
But just a little short on that one. Again, probably the difference in that game for me, when I think back to that game, was the first half of the game, there was a heavy dose of Chelsea Ross.
Yeah.
And then the second half of the game, there was a heavy dose of Riley Stewart at the net. And I think between those two,
yeah, I'd say
pretty much dominated the net when they needed to.
I would say they probably are one of the biggest assets to the team, hitting-wise at least.
Yeah, and on a day where, the defense at the net for blocks just isn't there, so to speak.
They can
playing
just
defense.
have a field day with
they can just kind of hit where
really.
they want. But Lakewood does just such a good job of defending these big hits, too.
Yeah,
it's one's not enough.
When you lack in the height and the blocking and presence at the net, you want to make sure your passing is top-notch.
It is. Honestly, I feel like the consistency in the setting that takes place on Lakewood side of the net, I thought has been so very good today. See our ref over there getting himself situated before getting underway here, getting a little stretch in there. Everybody's got a stretch.
Maybe we should do some yoga over here.
Yeah, maybe we should do some. Let's get into the, I don't know any of the crane position. That might be a karate thing.
Got about a minute before our next and hopefully final set for Liberty sets in.
That's it. And, hey, it's been a fun day of coverage for us, day after the holiday weekend. Like I said, a lot of folks back at work today. That's why the crowd's a little smaller today. I mean, it's small in general anyway, but smaller today for sure. Folks back at work this time of the day. But it's a beautiful day outside. These athletes can get done here and spend a little time on the outside world today.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. Temperatures are expected to go and hit 70 today. It's always a nice thing. Should be a busy last couple of months for JTV as we try and bring you as much on the spring sports side that we can later. Softball and baseball, lacrosse all kicking off.
Yeah, some exciting stuff coming soon.
Yeah, it'll be nice to be outside in the fresh air.
Yeah, I'm excited to be outside.
That'll be great. Still get to come inside once in a while and cover boys volleyball, but
very excited for the boys season.
It's always a fun season. The games are pretty exciting most of the time.
In my opinion, boys volleyball is like a whole different game than the girls because they just play so differently.
What do you think the difference is?
Boys can jump really, really high, I would say, and they're just a lot more vocal on the court. And just like how they interact with each other is different than how the girls interact, so it's really interesting to watch.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to it always. I do like volleyball as a spectator sport, no doubt about it. It's fun to watch on both sides, girls and boys. And we're underway. And
a lot of the time, girls volleyball, from what I've noticed, is a lot more like technical and like skills. Boys are more scrappy in how they play volleyball from what I've seen.
Yep. Chelsea Ross. Thought that ball got stuck on her side. I guess I saw that wrong. Riley Elias with a jump hit.
Lakewood swings into the net. Seeing a lot of really strong jump floats right from the start.
Oh, I thought they were going to get away with that one for a second there.
And let's take a look at a replay.
To see how quick they have to react on this one. It goes over. Quick back. One.
Just wasn't something
two.
Liberty was really ready for, as Lakewood hasn't had much of a presence at the net. That is a kill for Liberty from Chelsea Ross.
Ross and Riley out together now.
Looks like a missed contact and a point for Lakewood. Doing some substitutions on both sides.
Katie Torres serving for Lakewood.
Not sure we've seen too much of her on the court today. Really aggressive swing from Jamie LaBeauty. And let's take a look at a replay.
Libero Joanna Nito has been all over the floor today. Trying so hard to defend these big hits.
Chelsea heads back to serve. Seems to be holding back from her usual jump serve today. Big swing from Riley Stewart. Tries to hit down the line, but landed outside of the court.
Yeah, it looked to me like I thought for a minute it was going to be good, but carries just out. And Itzel Vega serves.
Seen a lot of really consistent serves from her today. Really aggressive swing from Jamie.
The beauty hit a real beauty there.
She did.
Good hustle there.
And let's take a look at a replay. Big swing from Riley Stewart.
Tries to get the save, but no dice. Good hustle there from Jorlani Castillo. It's a fun name, Jorlani.
Nice float from Kim Stallworth.
Bragg had the angle there, but just couldn't keep it in there. 6-3 lead here for the Lions. Now again, so important for Lakewood to keep it close. Nice serve to the open space. Stallworth with the ace. Tough shot. Serving's a lot like real estate.
What?
Serving is a lot like real estate. Location, location, location.
Oh. I was waiting for the punchline
yes,
there.
well, I was waiting. I thought you were gonna hit me. I thought you were gonna come back at me with it.
Nah, I didn't have that one.
That's okay. Now you have it. Feel free to use it. This looks like number 10, Mercedes Bragg.
Seen a lot of really aggressive topspin serves from her all day today. A little bit of a cut shot from Riley Stewart. Looked like it was going in one direction, but it actually went in the other. Miscommunication between Grace Salco and Tori Matthews. Let's take a look at a replay.
I mean, in those situations, what are we saying? Are you saying mine, yours?
Sometimes that can be what happens. Either one of them says nothing or one of them says mine, yours, and it gets confusing. And
Gotcha.
it's just
7-5.
the communication and the chemistry between the team is really important.
That ball goes wide. And Liberty's going to maintain that 3-point lead at 8-5 with the serve. And serving now, it looks like Riley Stewart, who's had a pretty good day serving as well. Let's see if I put the whammy on her here. I forgot not to say anything about that.
Haven't seen too many serving runs today.
Yeah, I mean, there was one early in the, early that seems like an hour ago in the first game.
Yeah.
Chelsea Ross went on a tear pretty much, but you're right. Other than that, it's you know,
Mostly
2-3 points here.
Yeah, points here and there. That is another ace for Liberty.
Now, is there ever an instance where you can hit the ball twice in a row?
There is actually. If you're up at the net and you block it and it hits your hands and falls back on your side, you are then allowed to pass it up to another teammate. That is the exception to the hitting the ball twice rule.
That is the I before E except after C rule for that.
Yes.
Huh? Okay, gotcha.
The confusing grammar rules of volleyball.
Looked like an interesting exchange. Not sure what happened there.
Ball was touched 4 times by Liberty.
Okay. You must be good at counting. Jorlani Castillo set to serve again. A little substitution going on there.
Nice float right to the back of the court. Some nice communication from Lakewood.
Good save.
Lots of free balls from both sides of the court.
Finally, that ball gets put away by Captain Ana Gonzalez. Maybe take a look here. There's the set.
I believe that is going to be Liberty's point as the ball landed outside of the court, much to Lakewood's frustrations.
Oh, that is frustrating. I thought it was in. Lib goes up 11-6 here, but it was a nice point. Nice dig. Good save. Oh, rare occasion. Rare occasion, Chelsea bested at the net on that one.
Yeah.
Kind of Ross goes for the block, but ball ends up back on her side.
So important to have players around the block getting ready to pick up any of those balls that just slide right under.
Nice serve. Weeman with a nice serve there. 11-8. Lakewood back within 3 again.
Seen a lot of topspin serves from Lakewood. Big swing from Chelsea Ross. That is going to be a net violation from Lakewood.
Pretty nice hit.
Riley Elias heads back to serve once again.
Southpaw. Gotta remember that ball spins in the opposite direction.
Big float. Seen a lot of floats from Liberty today. And let's take a look at a replay.
This ball just kind of floats so deep. Yep, that's a problem.
Another big float.
One thing I've noticed today, too, from the Lakewood side here, Sheila, the other captain, number 22, Sheila Farfan, has been so good setting balls all day long.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of really, really
like we spoke earlier about how good they were at setting in general as a team, but Sheila definitely has stood out in that neck of the woods.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where she heads with volleyball, if she's going to keep going after high school.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, college volleyball. What do you think the average height of a college volleyballer is?
I know the average height of a college volleyball libero is about 5'8", which is usually the shortest player you'll see on a college team, at least for like a D1 school.
Yeah, for sure. So
which is tough for a lot of the,
that's tough
the
for a
shorter
lot of people. Yeah,
players.
That's tough stuff.
I would say 5'8" is probably the shortest you'll find on a huge college team like that. Yeah.
I don't think there are more than 5 or 6 players over 5'8" out here right now as we speak.
On like the big schools like UCLA and USC and schools like that, you'll see a lot of really, really tall players.
Those are some fun competitions to watch.
Oh yeah. 4 contacts from Liberty. That is going to be Lakewood's point. Score of 15-9.
Sheila Farfan serving.
Looks like the ball may have been going out, but that was a touch from Lakewood.
Caught her finger there. Joanna. Yep, caught a finger. She kind of looked down, saw where she was standing, and got a little annoyed at herself.
Gotta have a short memory when you're playing volleyball.
You sure do. Utilizing that whole court. Little miscommunication there. It's going to cost them the point. 17-9, and Liberty's starting to pull away. Stella Har-Zoll to serve. Good serve. Always nice to see a freshman in the group. Somebody getting some quality play time today.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of her this season. Playing a lot of varsity.
It's a nice block by Ross, but it's going to go a little bit wide here as we go back and check out the replay. Pretty good hit here. A nice
Which
set.
is pretty interesting that the point
Oh, it
went
actually caught the
to
net.
Lakewood, because it looked like you said, it caught the net, but you could actually see from the replay that Chelsea did touch the ball, so the point goes to Lakewood. Liberty still maintaining an 8-point lead.
It goes wide.
Big
Riley
swing
Stewart.
and big dig. You could hear the thud from those two.
I thought she did a great job of just getting this ball back, but it just sails just a tiny bit wide.
Chelsea Ross heads back to serve. Really, really big back row attack from Lakewood there.
Phew.
Let's
That
take
was
a look
Anna
at a
Gonzalez,
replay.
I think. She takes a big cut here, and yeah, no chance of that one coming back. Pretty nice open court hit. Itzel Vega. This one's not coming back. Huh? Up into the face of Vega there. Liberty goes up 22-11 here. Extended that lead to 9 points. Again, today was senior day here for the Liberty Lions. Chance to thank their seniors. They had quite a few of them, didn't they?
Yeah, a lot of seniors this year. Sad to see them go.
Seniors we're saying goodbye to this year include
Riley Elias, Jamie LaBeauty, Victoria Matthews, Chelsea Ross, and Riley Stewart.
all right, quite the group.
Losing quite a lot of really, really good players this year.
Be interesting to see how the JV level has been rebuilding. It's always interesting to see if you've got players ready to make the move from JV to varsity. Time will tell. Braga set to serve again, or Bragg. I added an A there for no reason.
Lakewood looking a little bit frantic on that play.
It's going to go deep.
And let's take a look at a replay. Lands about 5 or 6 feet outside the court.
Kind of wasn't sure what to do with that ball. It was
Yeah.
kind of listing to the right. There's that serve. It ends up in the, oh.
Definitely was going out of the court, but Victoria Matthews went for it anyway. Seen a big outside swing from Riley Elias. And that ball lands
Oh, did that land in the corner?
inside the
Yes,
court.
it did.
According to our
That's
line
good.
judges over in the corners here with the red flags.
Yeah, and I think that ref also had a really good look at that one too.
Yeah.
It was on his side in his corner. And it's 21-15. Lakewood closed that gap now to 6. Bragg to serve. Drops that one in.
A little bit of a miscommunication from Liberty, getting a little frantic there.
Things starting to get interesting here at 21-16. Yep, nobody there to get that back. It's funny, everybody looked to the right and realized there was nobody there.
Yeah. It's the communication. So important.
Nope, net violation.
That's going to be a hand over the net for Liberty.
Looks like we're
Not
down.
a super common call that you see, but it's when somebody's arm goes too far over the net.
21-17, Lakewood now within 4.
just barely skims over the net.
Good set. Let that one drop a little too low there. 22-17. Lakewood chipped away there. Picked up 3 points, 4 points there. Substitution, and Riley Stewart in to serve. Express train to the back row.
A little unsure what to do with that ball, number 7 on Lakewood's side. Riley Elias seems to be swinging out a lot of the time today.
A lot of deep balls. 22-18, back to that 4-point deficit now. Jorlani Castillo.
Number 12, Stella Harzold, swings into the net.
22-19, 3-point lead. Reminder
Lakewood.
to my director, Jesse Parker, to, I don't know, shut up. Oh, that's a nice deep ball there. I mean, these deep ones, these deep balls are really tough to track here. And that was going to stay in too, right? Absolutely. 22-point lead. Things are getting so exciting now.
Yeah, Lakewood seems to be starting to pull back a little bit.
Oops, did make contact with the ball, so she's going to get another shot at that serve. Can feel the tension in the room. The ball catches the net. I feel like there's been a momentum shift in the last 5 or 6 points here.
Little bit of franticness
what a
on
safe,
both sides of the
dig.
court, really. And that is going out.
Gonna go deep.
Ball was a little bit too deep.
23-20. That's a big point right there. That 22-20 is a big point.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
22-21 versus 23-20. Lakewood's really got to play it smart here and tough and be consistent. Nice serve.
Ball went a little too deep in that swing.
Yeah.
That is going to be game point for Liberty.
Deep ball causing some issues there. 24-20. Game point here for the Lions.
Victoria Matthews serves the ball pretty deep to the back of the court. That is a free ball from Lakewood. Chelsea Ross pulls it back down. And that is a tip from Riley Elias. Lands right in the ground, and that is our match.
That was actually that exact situation you were talking about before, where Lakewood's Sheila Farfan able to. Can we take a look at that last replay one more time, please? Because I think she hits it twice in a row, doesn't she? Let's take a look here. Let's Farfan. Hey, it came in a little late there. We'll find out in a second. Maybe not. Yeah.
No, we just see it hit the ground.
Come back again. Let's give that one more shot, please, if you don't mind. This is a rare thing we don't see too often. There's the one hit.
Yep, and there's our second one.
And there's hit number 2. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, and that is a very legal move if it's a block.
100%. That's exactly what it was. All right. Well, looks like Liberty's going to come away with a sweep on the doubleheader today.
Yeah.
They're going to win both sets, 2-0. Pretty fun day here at home of the Liberty Lions.
Great game from both teams.
For sure. We're going to be signing off now, and we'll see. We may be back a little later in the week. We'll have to wait and see what the changes in schedules brings.
Yeah.
I'm Harry Ferrone.
And I'm Emma Idle.
And we'll see you next time on the JTV Game of the Week